So another headache for travelers trying to get home after the holidays, especially across the U.S.-Canadian border. We're hearing issues about securing a needed negative COVID test. Just one more challenge people are trying to navigate, during this very busy travel time. King 5's Chris Daniels joining us live in Seattle. So, Chris, what is this all about?
Well, Joyce, Happy New Year to you. It hasn't been happy for a lot of people, especially if you've been going north to the border. You've been following this for a while, different sets of rules for different sets of people. And now with that real lack of testing options due to the holiday, plus supply and staffing shortages, some people are stuck. If it isn't bad enough with all the delays, the added stress, imagine throwing in another element. 18-year-old Pedro Primo wore his needs on his chest.
Hell yeah.
He stood in line at SeaTac Airport for 4 hours today, waiting for a rapid negative COVID test before a planned flight to British Columbia.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I mean, this is like my last chance to get a COVID test. It is really hard because Canada's government doesn't take antigen tests, which makes more expensive and way harder to get in Canada.
He's not alone. The Canadian government is mandating people have a negative PCR test within 72 hours of travel across the border, in addition to proof of vaccination. Antigen tests like the ones that can be purchased at local drugstores are not sufficient. With travel delays and local testing shortages, it has been like a game of whack-a-mole to check off the requirement before travel. Canadian Val Hayes has been stuck at a hotel in Bellingham.
But you can't get an appointment till January 10th. The systems are completely overwhelmed.
Probably the craziest trip of my entire life.
Yet another bump on what seems to be an ever-changing, curvy road to normalcy.
It's really hard, dude. Really hard.
There's only one slight exemption in Western Washington for the people who are full-time residents of Point Roberts. They are not required to have that negative PCR test, but it looks like for everyone else, this is going to be a tough issue to travel across the border for the foreseeable future. That's the story for now. Live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, King 5.